Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. So it looks like Best Buy is no longer going to be carrying physical media of, Blu-rays and DVDs, but they're still going to be carrying, physical games, which is good. When it comes to like the only platform that I can say that I'm still 100% physical on when it comes to video games is the Switch. Honestly, it's the Switch. This one's a little dusty, but pretty much I noticed something since I found this other website's called Aniba. I think I've shared with you guys before in the past as well too, where the games are usually priced pretty cheap because well, I usually buy like the Xbox One and just use a VPN to activate it that way. Or even like a few days after the games come out, the prices of the games have already been, depleted, obviously. So I'll just usually just end up buying them that way. And then later on down the road, I will buy the physical copy of those games on GameFly for like, a lot less. It could be like $25. But I always try to keep my physical media for my games because I don't know. I'm weird. But I still like the convenience that digital offers because I can just turn on my Xbox, click the game and start right up. Switch to a different game. It's an instant. Comparing to if you have physical games, you have to get your ass off, get off your ass, walk up, put the game that you want in, and then lay back down. If you want to switch, the same thing too. You need to get your ass back up, eject that game, put the other one back in, and then you can start. So I like both conveniences when it comes to collecting. I like to see the physical media, especially if you decide down the road you want to sell your games, you could sell it, but once you buy them digitally, you can no longer sell them. And another thing too is sometimes those games appreciate in value. For instance, I think the Super Mario All Star or something like that, where they remade it, but they only made a certain amount of copy. I should have bought more, but anyway, it's up to $80 right now if you want to purchase that game because it only came out at a certain amount of time and certain supplies. I should have bought more copies of them. I could have been rolling in cash, but I messed up. So anyway, let's go ahead and read the news. All right, here we are. So Best Buy will no longer carry physical movies in 2024. I am no longer a whole. Best Buy is exiting the physical media business and will no longer carry movies, including 4K Blu-rays, gutting the shrunken department that was one of my first and favorite jobs. Now, what's crazy is lately, this is what I noticed about Best Buy. Like when I went there last time, not that long ago, but when I went there wasn't a lot of, things that were available for you to purchase. It seems like I don't know, they're not looking too good right now. Kind of feels like Best Buy is almost on its way out, in my opinion. It's just a matter of time, especially with the new CEO. He's making a lot of bad moves. I mean, we said some shit about GameStop too. Is another one that's on its way out, but it's coming though. It's coming, especially with the current generation of consoles that we have out. Most people prefer that digital and instant, able to get your games right away. Most people prefer it that way. I still like physical media, but I catch myself buying digitally more often as well too. And certain companies, certain developers are starting to make games that are, I don't want to say certain, but Alan Wake 2 is going to be fully digital. So if you want to get it for PS5, your Xbox, as well as your PC, it's only available on the Epic Game Store because Epic helped produce that game. So therefore, it's not going to be in Steam. At least I haven't heard anything about it being on Steam, which is crazy. This is a weird time, especially since not everybody has access to these stupidly fast internet. Certain areas in America still don't have, fast internet. It's hard to imagine walking into Best Buy with no library of movies and music that once dominated the center of most of its stores. That is true. If you walked into Best Buy in late 90s, early 2010s, you were always greeted by a curated selection of latest releases of movies, CD albums right at the entrance. The sections shrunk down over the years into just a few aisles. Now, the Digital Bits reports the company is about to remove physical media altogether, and Best Buy later confirmed the report to Variety. No more physical media means Best Buy will stop carrying DVDs and Blu-rays, bringing an end to maybe the last enjoyable place you could go to browse around. And there's a place I would always have nostalgia for. After working there in my college years, according to the sources, Best Buy won't even sell physical movies online. What? So they're just getting rid of it. I thought they were just taking it out of the stores, but you could still buy it online. But that's crazy that you can no longer buy physical media at all from Best Buy. No more movies. And it's crazy too, because like Best Buy used to give you these like nice steel book. If you buy certain movies or your 4K, they used to make like an exclusive steel book just for Best Buy if you purchase it there. Crazy. I did not know about the online portion of it. Like, look, that's insane. No longer. If my mouse will let me, come on. Won't even sell physical movies online, including 4K titles, special editions, steelbooks the collectors look forward to. Yes! They look nice! The DVD end times could start next year as early as Q1. The Verge reached out to Best Buy for comment, but we did not receive a response. So, that's it, man. That's the end of an era. But the positive thing is they're still going to be selling physical games. Even when you go to stores like Target, they still have physical games, but their library isn't as vast as it used to be. I feel like it takes them longer to replenish those shelves. Like when I went to my local Target, I think I was just, and anytime I'm like, anytime I go to a Target, I always end up in the electronics. I don't know. I'm not gonna buy any games because I usually like finding my games either secondhand, or I probably try to see if it's cheaper online and get it digitally. I like saving money because times are rough as it is right now. So as much I try to save money anywhere that I can save money whenever it's possible. But even Target, like I said, like I'll go there and like certain new releases aren't replenished like like they used to be when they first come out. It's like bare bones in Target, and the prices seems to not be like updated comparing to the online retailers. So maybe it's time. It's the end, man. It's the end. And the fact that these companies, these big game companies, they do understand that digital is the inevitable. So that's why you see companies like Microsoft as well as Sony making their consoles digital only, trying to offer value. Except they're not offering you no damn value without new PlayStation 5 Slim. Okay, Sony? No fucking value for the gamers. But anyways, I'll leave it here. Let me know your thoughts about physical media on its way out. The fact that you can no longer purchase all your collector's editions, steel books, and all that good stuff from Best Buy. You're going to have to find a new retailer. Target is the last hope. Target, Walmart, and what else? Maybe Micro Center. Micro Center is still doing pretty well, so I think they'll be around longer than some of these other retailers. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Time will tell, man. People are struggling out there right now. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.